A chill wind howls, old house creaks, shadows dance, something whispers. Not from this world. We've all felt it. That shiver down your spine, the hair on your neck standing on end. A presence unseen, yet undeniably felt. Are these just tricks of the mind? Or echoes of something more? Something beyond the veil of death? The possibility both terrifies and intrigues us. We are drawn to the unknown, to the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. Since the dawn of time, humans have grappled with the idea of life after death. From the earliest cave paintings to the intricate burial rituals of ancient civilizations, the question of what happens after we die has always been a profound mystery. Across cultures, the belief in spirits persists. Whether through elaborate ceremonies or simple heartfelt traditions, people around the world seek to honor and communicate with those who have passed on. Ancient Egyptians revered the Ka, a spiritual double. They believed that the Ka lived on after death, requiring sustenance and care, which is why they filled their tombs with food, treasures, and intricate hieroglyphics to guide and sustain the spirit in the afterlife. Japanese folklore speaks of Yūrei, bound to earth by unfinished business. These spirits, often depicted in flowing white garments, are said to linger in the places they once knew, seeking resolution or revenge for wrongs done to them in life. Each culture has its own interpretation, its own fears and hopes projected onto the afterlife. From the vibrant celebrations of Dia de los Muertos in Mexico to the solemn rituals of ancestor worship in China, these practices reflect a deep-seated need to understand and honor the journey beyond death. These beliefs, passed down through generations, shape our understanding of the dead and their lingering presence among us. Stories of ghosts and spirits are not just tales to frighten or entertain. They are a way to keep the memory of the deceased alive, to teach lessons, and to provide comfort in the face of loss. They remind us that the human need to connect with what lies beyond is universal, timeless. As we look to the horizon, watch the seasons change, and stand in awe of the mysteries of life and death, we are united in our quest to understand the unknown and to find meaning in the stories of those who came before us. In the shadowy realm between worlds, mediums claim to bridge the gap. They exist in a space where the living and the dead supposedly intersect, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the unknown. They act as conduits, voices for the departed. These individuals, often shrouded in mystery, assert that they can communicate with spirits, bringing messages from beyond the grave. Séances, Ouija boards, automatic writing. These tools are said to facilitate communication. Each method, steeped in ritual and tradition, is believed to open a portal to the other side, allowing spirits to convey their messages. But are these mediums truly connecting with spirits? Or are they masters of manipulation, preying on grief and vulnerability? The line between genuine connection and deception is often blurred, leaving many to wonder about the true nature of these encounters. Skepticism is warranted, yet the possibility, however slim, continues to fascinate. The allure of the unknown, the hope that there might be more to our existence than what we can see and touch, keeps the curiosity alive. The desire to speak to loved ones again, to seek guidance or closure, fuels our fascination with those who claim to hold the key to the other side. Whether driven by hope, desperation, or sheer curiosity, people continue to seek out mediums, hoping to find answers in the whispers of the departed. Science, with its emphasis on empirical evidence, struggles to explain the paranormal. Electromagnetic fields, infrasound, sleep paralysis. These are offered as rational explanations for ghostly phenomena. Yet, many experiences defy easy categorization. Unexplained temperature drops, EVP recordings, apparitions caught on camera. These anomalies challenge our understanding of the natural world. While science seeks answers in the tangible, the realm of the paranormal continues to elude definitive proof, leaving us to grapple with the unknown. Armed with EMF readers, thermal cameras, and a healthy dose of skepticism, paranormal investigators venture into the darkness. They seek evidence of the afterlife, documenting cold spots, disembodied voices, and spectral figures. Their work is a blend of scientific methodology and intuitive exploration. They approach each investigation with an open mind, seeking to understand rather than debunk. These modern-day ghost hunters, often driven by personal experiences, are pushing the boundaries of our understanding, challenging us to reconsider what we believe is possible. From haunted houses to ghostly apparitions, stories of encounters with the dead abound. Some are terrifying, unexplained noises, objects moving on their own, shadowy figures lurking in the periphery. Others are comforting, the feeling of a loved one's presence, a message from beyond offering solace and peace. These stories, passed down through generations or shared firsthand, offer glimpses into the unknown. They remind us that the veil between our world and the next may be thinner than we think. The skeptic's eye, a realm of illusions? Skeptics argue that ghostly encounters are nothing more than tricks of the mind. Pareidolia, the tendency to see patterns in randomness, can explain shadowy figures and disembodied voices. Confirmation bias leads us to interpret ambiguous evidence as proof of the paranormal. Hallucinations, sleep paralysis, and even carbon monoxide poisoning can mimic ghostly experiences. The skeptic's perspective, grounded in logic and reason, urges us to question everything, to seek rational explanations before jumping to supernatural conclusions. The believer's heart, faith in the unseen. For believers, the evidence is all around us. They point to personal experiences, unexplained phenomena, and the enduring power of cultural beliefs. They argue that science has yet to fully understand the complexities of consciousness and the nature of reality. To them, the existence of ghosts is not a question of proof, but of faith. They find comfort in the belief that death is not the end, that our loved ones are still with us in some form. Bridging the divide. Finding common ground. In a world filled with diverse perspectives and beliefs, finding common ground can often seem like an insurmountable challenge. The debate between skeptics and believers often reaches an impasse. These discussions can become heated, with each side firmly entrenched in their own viewpoints, unwilling to budge. Perhaps the answer lies not in proving or disproving the existence of ghosts, but in acknowledging the power of belief itself. Beliefs, whether they are about the paranormal or any other aspect of life, hold significant sway over our thoughts and actions. Whether rooted in cultural conditioning, personal experiences, or a deep-seated need for connection, our beliefs shape our perception of the world. They influence how we interpret events, how we interact with others, and even how we see ourselves. Instead of focusing on who is right or wrong, we can choose to approach the paranormal with curiosity and respect, understanding that every belief has its own story and significance. By doing so, we open ourselves up to new experiences and perspectives. Recognizing that the unknown holds a certain allure for us all, we can find common ground in our shared sense of wonder and curiosity. This approach allows us to bridge divides and foster a deeper understanding of one another, creating a more harmonious and connected world. The unanswered question: do you believe? The question of whether or not ghosts exist remains unanswered. The evidence is often anecdotal, open to interpretation. The science is inconclusive, leaving room for doubt and wonder. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to believe is a personal one. Do you feel it? That cold spot in a warm room? The hair standing up on the back of your neck? The feeling that you're not alone? The answer, like the whispers in the darkness, may be closer than you think.